This is our first commercial project. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited for this. It's different for us.
I love the idea of people coming in here, getting a big old dose of South Dakota and having it be something that blow their mind.
100%.
For sure.
I see it already, and it's badass. We do a lot of people's homes, which is a huge deal, but I feel like a business is just as personal.
It's gonna be a pain to get off the wall.
Oh, no! I literally hate that so much. I'm internally having a mental breakdown.
Isn't this a little rustic for the modern vibe that we're trying to give off here?
Dan, keep those opinions right up there.
I mean, the home's important, but this is our baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
My true personal style is cowboy contemporary. Rich, warm, but also rugged and edgy. Oh my God! We have our design business here in Sioux Falls, and we are showing clients how to go bold with their design. I don't even feel like I'm cool enough to live in this house. As a teen mom, having a baby at 18, I had to grow up fast. But that made me confident in who I am. And that confidence comes to life in my designs.
We have an amazing life out here on a farm, raising our 4 kids, all while running our business.
We love it, and we love doing it together. Like, you're my best working friend.
And you're my best friend.
I feel like I never come back to my hometown. Whenever my dad and I are gonna get together, he comes to us.
Meckling is such a small town.
Teeny tiny town.
Very small. It's a lot busier than what I remember.
So it's a really big day today. We're about an hour outside of Sioux Falls to see this really big project. This is our first commercial project, but it just so happens to be the town that I grew up in, and my dad works here as a dentist. So we're gonna grab lunch with my dad first.
Hey.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you.
And then it's on to business. What's up?
Well, I just figured to see what you guys are doing.
I have always been a daddy's girl. I just feel like my dad and I were really close. And he has always just been there for the family. He is a great supporter. We're about to go check out a new client. And it's actually different for us because it's a business. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited for this.
No, it'll be good.
Yeah, Bonnie and Tammy, they've really outgrown their business in Sioux Falls.
We bought a hunting farm.
Oh. They're trying to, like, expand out here, and this is like another branch.
We learned a lot when we did our store build out with all of the codes and everything. It's a lot.
Can I demo? Can I swing sledgehammers?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Not all of it, just a little bit of it.
It's cool to do something back in this area, too.
For sure.
Be lucky you get to see more of this beautiful face.
Tammy and I have been friends for well over 20 years, and we started Culture Cove in 2016. Culture Cove is a dynamic retreat space to host people of all kinds, a space where leaders can come to grow.
We knew that people needed a safe space to be able to get away, go deeper than just half-day trainings. And so we looked for a space where it was quiet, where we could host executive retreats so they can go back and be better spouses, better parents, better leaders, better community advocates. This is about developing people at the core of it.
We're about an hour away from Sioux Falls. We've had possession of this space for less than a year. And in that time, we've been able to do some upgrades.
Kind of de-lodging it a little bit. It's a hunting lodge, you know, painted the ceiling white, put in new carpet.
As soon as you step in, you can feel the sauna vibes in there because there's a lot of wood. So we would love to see that changed.
Working with Chelsea and Cole, huge opportunity.
We know that they typically do homes. And I think this is interesting dealing with a business, one, as they just design their business, but also people are going to be here for days. In some cases, it's meant to make people feel at home. Because if you're going to take that risk, if you're going to make that investment, you want to do it with people who understand what you're trying to accomplish and care about the outcome.
I'm showing Cole my house from when I was little.
There it is.
That makes me sad. My room was that one on the side. Look, middle of nowhere. It's our kind of thing. Does this outfit look okay?
Oh, you look amazing.
All right, honey. Someone's trusting us with their business. Hi.
Hello. Welcome
guys.
to Culture Cove.
Hello, hello.
This place is huge.
It's really, really big.
Welcome to Culture Cove.
Culture Cove.
Yes,
wow.
yes. As I'm sure you can pick up on, as soon as you come in, you're kind of overwhelmed by the wood.
It's a lot of wood. Obviously, it's very hunting lodge-esque.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you have a retreat, what does that look like? How many people?
Probably the ideals at 12 to 15. We obviously
Okay.
can sleep up to 25.
This fireplace, it's definitely a huge statement right when you walk in the door.
Fireplace has so much potential, but still kind of old, if you would. It has that hunting lodge feels.
It really isn't giving you anything.
Right.
It's just like your regular stone fireplace. I feel like there's so much opportunity to make that like a wow factor in
Oh,
this
yeah.
space.
That's the first impression for sure.
This is the main area where we do like the kind of a smaller group, and that space where they can feel comfortable, engaged. These little nook areas help us really create those separate breakout groups.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys put the carpet in.
Yep.
Are you guys wanting to keep this carpet?
There's very little that we are truly, truly married to.
That's exciting. Do you guys have like preferences in colors or anything? How would you describe your style? Ooh, you know.
Yeah, that's
all
good.
right.
Well, for us, it's dark but not drab,
Right. So just cozy all around.
cozy, black iron, brass, those types of things that has a little bit of sophistication. And then we want some of that, South Dakota chic.
We want cozy,
Yeah.
warmth feeling.
Feel like I'm walking in a whole new room though now.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
definitely feels totally different than
For sure.
that side.
This is the dining space. This is where we coming together, being able to go from being intimate to
Yep.
being a place where we're entertaining and people are being able to
Yes.
network and connect is really big.
You guys, you're doing cool stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
no
thank
kidding.
you.
This is so cool. I'm like so excited to be part of it.
Right.
So you want this to be more of like the sleek, modern.
For sure. We're going to be hanging here.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
hanging in here.
As you can see, it's cool to have this kind of serving portal
Right.
into
Yeah.
the kitchen, but you can imagine when somebody's doing prep and things of that nature.
You don't want people watching or hearing.
For sure.
Right.
So it'd be nice to have a little something there.
Possibly closing that off.
Just a little something there.
Something.
Okay.
And then as we take it into here, this is what I believe
Okay.
is one of our greatest opportunities, and that is the bar.
It's
Oh, yes.
so crazy because it is so big and it's such a like moment, but it literally just blends in with the wall. Everything's wood. It needs to transform from a hunting lodge to a business retreat. And how does that happen?
Right.
Because it's so lodgy, like this orangey wood everywhere. There's literally shadows left behind from the animals that were hanging on the wall.
It is a wonderful bar. We just know that there's another level that you can take it to.
Yeah.
Right.
It could just be something so much more elevated.
Yes.
A little bit edgy,
Yes.
bring in some moody colors, like darker tones, and just be such a freaking moment.
I think this has an opportunity to be in the best bar in the county.
This is exciting. I'm
This
so
is.
excited.
Yeah.
We recently started a new business as well, so I get, we can relate.
South Dakota is bigger than what people think it is.
Oh, for sure.
It has more
100%.
style than what people
Yeah.
is, more
Right.
flavor
We're
than what
cooler
people
than
think.
people
it
think
is.
we are.
There we are, you know what I mean? And I love the idea of people coming in here getting a big old dose of South Dakota and
Yeah.
having it be something that blow their minds.
100%.
For sure.
I'm pumped. I see it already, and it's badass.
My fear is, are we going to be able to do enough? With the sheer size of this place, are we going to be able to do enough with the budget? Because, it's massive. Bonnie and Tammy had to pause any retreats while we do this renovation, so we really can't afford to fall behind because time is money.
The tile in this entry needs to come out. I don't want to take out all of the carpet tiles because, one, they just put that in recently, and two, the acoustic effect of it for when people have like breakaway conversations. So I just want to take it out in the high traffic areas.
Okay.
We're gonna remove this stone and replace it with something modern and make this fireplace like a big moment when you come in.
I don't like what you said to me. That is a ton of work.
That thing is gigantic.
It's huge. All I know is a fireplace has to be a moment first thing when you walk in. They said they want to honor what this building is,
Yeah.
a hunting lodge, but they want like a sleeker, modern version of that. All the stone has to come down off the fireplace. We're gonna do black brick, but also put some woods on there. Into this space, all of the carpet tile on this side is coming out. This little piece here, we're keeping the base, but the top comes off.
Literally the easiest thing in here to remove.
This one.
Thank God.
And then last little final hurrah is this ginormous bar. This is like the main shebang. We're not like removing and building all new. We're trying to be smart with their money. The whole top is coming off. We're gonna do a really dramatic top on this. We're gonna paint the base and add some details to it to make it look new and cool. And then we're gonna take the shelves out in the back, and then we're gonna add some arches to it to give like a really cool effect. When in doubt,
Arch it out.
that's right. We're gonna make this whole place feel very sleek, sophisticated. It's gonna feel loungy. The key is to give something timeless so they don't have to change anything for a very long time.
There is quite a bit of demo here.
We have help today. My dad really wanted to come help demo.
Well, he definitely picked the perfect demo to come to. Because this is a lot. Oh no, Dan! It is wire mesh.
That's great.
Oh no!
It's gonna be a pain to get off the wall. It was installed right, at least, so.
Maybe it'll come off nice, though.
Have fun.
Peeling off this wire mesh, it's like when you're trying to take your shirt off and it's stuck and your arms are just flailing around. You use wire mesh to make the stone more durable, but when you're trying to tear it out, durability is not what you want.
So you guys just pound wherever,
And then we clean.
and then everybody clean quick.
All right, guys. Here's your extra help.
He's here.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd be a little further along by the time I got here.
It doesn't come off that easy.
You said you wanted a demo. I had to be involved in this demo because my dad was there, and I had to make him think that I am always helping in demo. My glasses are pressed up against my eyelashes.
Yeah, me too.
It's taking a lot of work to demo this fireplace.
Do you think it's like that fireplace is equivalent to demoing a whole house?
100%. I need some water.
Well, did you get your demo fix?
I did. That was fun.
We'll be here a lot, so you can come by anytime and see the progress.
Yep.
And we're gonna be in for dental appointments.
Okay. That'll be good. We'll take care of them.
Kobe! Isn't that what the kids say?
Ah, yeah, I guess.
Ooh, fireplace looks huge. Looks even bigger without anything on it.
My body still hurts.
And look at the floor.
Oh,
So
yeah.
these are all the flooring tiles that are staying. I do want to keep some of these carpet tiles for the acoustics, but anything that doesn't have the floor tiles is going to be the vinyl planks.
Correct.
Look at this thing. This thing looks insane. This is the biggest fireplace we've ever tackled, and just with that even, this is going to be the most expensive fireplace we've ever done.
Demoing this thing cost like around $5,000. Adding all the extra framing and the insert was another $5,000. And then with all the extra material, with the size of this thing, it's another $25,000, $30,000. This is an expensive piece, so.
It's a big deal. This is the first impression when
Yeah.
you walk into Bonnie and Tamian's business.
You can't miss it.
So my plan for this big ol' fireplace, I'm kind of taking inspo from our fireplace at home.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I feel like it's a nice mix of like rustic and modern. Okay, so we're gonna do black brick.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like a thin brick up to here.
Yep.
Boop. Lay that. And then I wanna do something else above. I'm just not 100% sure yet, but I know I wanna do vertical wood. Brick is timeless, vertical wood is timeless. Both things are gonna add warmth and texture to the open space, but I feel like the simple aesthetic of it is also gonna feel very now. Hopefully it comes together like how it is in my head, because it looks good up there. So we just left the retreat. We were working there, and since I'm in the area, I'm gonna swing on into my dad's dental office because I need him to do a couple things to my teeth. One in town, you gotta make it work. We're too busy.
Who usually wears a mask and stuff on people when he's working?
All right, here we go. Don't be afraid of the dentist.
That was quick.
All right, I have some glass options for this door / window going into the kitchen, because they did mention, like, when they serve dinners and stuff, they want it to be that, like, reveal moment. So we're putting this door that opens and closes, and we're gonna have, like, a little window on it. So we're gonna do, like, a reeded glass, because then you can't just see right through between these two. I kind of like this one. It looks elevated.
You'll see movement behind it, but you won't know what's coming.
Right. That's what I like about it.
We're painting these, right? Because we're getting rid of this color.
Yes, yes. And Mary's on her way here now. We have a bajillion things to go over. Me and Mary together is a good time. She's officially been part of the team for almost 2 months now. I fully trust Mary and her decision-making. She totally understands my design style. It's just nice to have that extra person. This is decision day. We thought it'd be fun to make our own art, kind of over in this corner with wallpaper.
Oh, okay.
But with a leather frame.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice? Kind of like this.
Oh.
Yes.
Since this space is so huge, we have to be smart. When it comes to the art that we're using, we didn't want to spend thousands of dollars to get massive art. Creating our own art with some wallpaper, I think it was a really smart way to fill up the space. That is nice, but it's lodge.
It's a lodge.
It's a lodge, and they don't want lodge. Vonnie wants that kind
Yes,
of
he
moody
does. Yes.
vibe.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Come on.
that's it.
Love, that's it.
We're gonna wrap the plaid wallpaper with the cognac leather frame.
Yes.
Those two will hang on this wall.
Yes. It's a moment.
It's a vibe.
Woo, I love it. The guys really want the vibe to be something sleek and cool, but they also want a little bit of South Dakota, and they know that I totally understand that vibe. This fireplace is gonna feel modern and sleek just with doing the black, but also I think it does kind of have that little bit of rustic South Dakota vibe to it with the wood and the brick. What's happening in here?
And there's going to be a wood band that goes around here, and we'll take our brick back.
Oh, cool. Okay, so the brick's going up and all the way back.
Right, yep.
Okay, that's cool. Look how nice that is. Look how huge that is. It's like the perfect little backdrop for my video. Look at that. But like as epic as it looks, this was a lot of money, but I feel like it's gonna be money well spent because it's gonna look amazing. Ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Because the retreat is one big open room, we have to make sure we pick the perfect paint color, and we want it to feel less lodgy and more modern and timeless. So we want to get away from the orange wood tones. They have HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. This is my favorite line.
Whoa. What are you feeling?
I want moody. I definitely want it to be like a statement.
Here, why don't you just start pulling options? I'll hold it.
What do you think about like a deep green?
I mean, I love green.
I really like cast
I
iron.
love green.
And
Oh, of
then
course.
rock bottom was really good.
This is where it becomes challenging
Right?
because these are all great.
I am really liking how these are feeling like earthy. I feel like the black is too harsh.
Well, I feel like the space is so large, if it was all black, it would just be too much.
I really like cast iron. I feel like it's like that perfect greenish gray. It's moody, but not too dark.
I think that's the one.
All right, you know what I earned? A lap around the plant section. If it makes me this happy, why don't you just always say yes?
I always say yes. When do I say no?
That's right. I've trained you well. What are you doing?
I'm just looking at this vent because I know you want to do something cool behind the bar,
I'm doing 2 arches.
but it can't be cool with this huge triangle sticking out of the wall.
No, that is hideous. I literally hate that so much. I'm internally having a mental breakdown, but I'm trying not to freak out.
Okay, so good thing though that this is just hollow.
Okay.
Like the duct just comes out, so we can just cut this off and just go flat against the wall. Because there's no moving what's here, we're gonna have to have it, but at least it won't be this giant triangle.
I agree. That's not going to be sticking out and above the arches going here.
No.
We do need to talk about the front of the bar, though.
Oh. I'm not flexible anymore.
All right. I feel like we're saving a lot of money by reusing like the base of the bar. And once we got the top off and everything, it actually looks really good.
We'll just resurface the top.
Yeah.
And we're gonna build off of this existing piece. We're gonna spend way less.
Oh, 100%.
What about incorporating some metal?
Yes, because I actually think this is a cool piece.
I do too. It just reminds me of like an old bar.
It's timeless.
What if we do some more metal?
Like something to the front of the bar?
Yeah.
I think that's a cool idea, honey. I'll give Dante a call and see when we can get him down here and chat through options.
Great. Hi.
Hi. I brought the wallpaper to go inside of the frames. Ooh. Love. I like that.
Yeah, this
A
is
lot.
sweet.
I think that's gonna be cool. Okay, so you're making 2 of these big ones. Do you think you would want to make 3 more like smaller ones?
Just like this, but smaller?
Yeah.
Sure. For what? More wallpaper?
No. I was thinking we need to bring a little South Dakota because a lot of people who come to this retreat are maybe from out of state. And so I was gonna see if I could get like a photographer or somebody to take some cool pictures.
Since I am South Dakotan, what if I take the photos?
You take horrible photos of me.
I do.
I don't know what it is. I literally have taught him exactly what to do.
And I do those
somehow,
things.
Somehow.
I even watched freaking videos
watched it?
online to take pictures better of her. I did.
You do take nice photos of like outdoors and wildlife. Like, what are you gonna take a photo of?
I don't know. I take cool pictures of the cows all the time. So maybe the cows. Now you're gonna be blown away.
All right. Okay. Let's see what you got.
The retreat is a ways out there, but it's bringing me down memory lane because in my early 20s, I used to install roadway signing. We actually did the entire county out here. Here's one of them. Where's the sticker at? 2013. It was installed in August by yours truly.
Hey, friend.
Hi.
I brought some LVP samples in for you to look at. Here you
Yes.
go.
These LVP floors are going everywhere besides right by the fireplace. So they need to be functional, easy to clean, and stylish. This one's prairie, and I like it.
Yes.
But to me, don't you think in this light it's pulling more red than usual?
Yeah, and I mean, even next to one another, it's just not giving
It's
the
not
warmth.
giving.
Yeah.
Timber versus cottage.
Oh.
I feel like you would know which one I would like more.
Okay, you want to do it at the same time? 1, 2, 3.
That
I
one.
knew it. I knew it. So
She's rich. There's character.
You love naughty. You love texture. You love rich, deep. To be
That's
rich.
why I like you.
Oh, I'm rich and deep.
Yeah, and naughty.
And naughty. I want that on a shirt.
Look, I can't even move my eyebrows. This Botox is fresh. Mommy and Daddy are doing a project down by Papa's work, so should we collect some eggs to bring to Papa?
Yeah.
And Grandma Rita?
Yes.
All right, let's see how many we got. Good job. Let's see if we can get 12. Ooh, I think Papa and Grandma Rita will like that one. Woohoo! Woo!
Hello?
Boom.
Hello.
The wood's going up today?
Yeah, about that. Isn't this a little rustic for the modern vibe that we're trying to give off here? Do I just leave the design up to you and
Yes.
move along?
Okay, first of all, this is not too rustic. This is cool, okay?
Yeah.
I would put this in a modern house because it's black and it's gonna look sleek. Second of all, to honor South Dakota, this is wood from the Black Hills.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's the perfect mix of rustic, rugged, and modern. Keep those opinions right up there. That is gonna look so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Is it too rustic for you, Dan?
Yeah.
Shut up. Hello, Don. Dante.
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for coming down here.
No problem.
It's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a drive.
I really want Dante to just create something that adds detail to the front of the bar.
I feel like I want the brass footrail to come back with more.
Ooh.
You know?
More. I don't know if we can build up off of this.
Because we want to keep a footrest.
Let me see, because this looks like it's brass, and with it being brass, the only thing I'm gonna be building out of stainless or mild steel, and those two metals aren't compatible. So you can't weld brass to mild steel.
You can't combine them together.
It's just not compatible. So what do you guys think about just coming up with a whole new design, and then we just start from scratch?
Okay. My original plan was to build off of this, obviously, to save money.
Awesome.
We're trying to stretch the budget far in this project, but I just want to have something cool here.
We can go with the same concept for the footrest. And I heard you said the cabinets are going to be arched.
Yeah.
So we can go with like an arch theme.
Would we still do like a foot bar or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could maybe even paint it brass.
Yeah.
Color.
Yeah. Give it
I
that
love
pop
that.
and shine.
I love this.
We're just coming at it with a different approach.
I was really hoping to reuse the existing footrest, but I do feel good about Dante's new plan. Well, you guys can rip her off if you're feeling it.
Put it in the car.
It's coming home.
I'm a hoarder.
He is a hoarder.
Ooh, it's light.
I got our countertop from here.
Yeah.
There was a sample. There it is. I knew there was a little sample here. Vonnie wants this bar to be a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that this specific area is very important to him. We got to do something really cool here and give him the best bar in Mechlin. What do you think? Do you like this? It's very moody.
It is moody.
Got some golds in it, blacks, browns, kind of got it all. We need to find a backsplash. I want like an impact, like nothing crazy, but something different than the top. This.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me that's not so good.
That is good.
I didn't break anything. It happens all the time. You know, it was worth it because I did grab this gorgeous piece. Okay. Ooh, I feel like we have great options. This is too much. I can almost see like purples and pinks in it.
Yeah, that one's not it.
So nice.
That really matches with the veins.
Hey, hold the other one up. That one I love. That is unique.
But it's also...
It's like X's and O's.
It's also too glammy.
Sometimes simple is better.
Agreed.
All right, we're doing that one.
It's perfect. I think it's gonna look awesome.
I definitely feel like this is the largest single space we've ever tackled on a project.
This is gonna be tricky.
Right. It's one big giant room, but it has to be able to serve different purposes. This room needs to be a bar, a dining room, and several small seating areas to gather and talk, and still be cohesive.
This is just one of the many challenges when it comes to renovating a commercial space of this size. I mean, this is still new to us, and we're learning new things every day.
This setup turned out pretty cute.
Oh, it looks great.
Cole and I are always planning ahead for future projects, and today we are meeting with a pretty important potential client to pitch some ideas for her home. We wanted to invite Delina to our store because we thought it would be the best way for her to see our style and to show her samples of materials we think could work for their home.
Are you nervous?
I mean, I really want to get this job.
I would agree.
Kevin is a bit of a self-made mogul. The Tupis own a bunch of retail properties and are huge investors in town. The work that they've done, the investments that they've made has really put Sioux Falls on the map. Working with them could lead to a lot of business for us. Hello. How are you?
Good to see
Oh,
you.
you look so cute. So you sent pictures of your house.
Yes.
It looks very traditional. So I'm assuming
Yes.
you guys want to go a lot more modern.
We want modern.
Right.
And some warm colors and maybe make it a little sexy.
Are you into like black?
Yes. I love that thought.
You do?
For sure.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
yes.
Paired with some wood tones and lighter tones, I just felt like that's such a good way to get a classic modern look without
Yeah.
it feeling too cold.
I like that.
Yes.
A lot.
Okay, what else do we have?
I mean, these were thrown in more so just for accents, because if it were up to me, I'd be like wearing this stuff.
I threw these in just to show you like how much we love texture. I just love layering texture. Like that feels luxurious.
Oh, plus they're really soft.
If we kind of move over here, and I know a lot of our store is a little Western leaning, and I don't know if you're a cowhide girl, but this is like our signature thing. I do feel like an all black one in a really modern home is just such a cool element.
I do like the black.
Flooring wise, I noticed in your photos,
Yes.
the flooring that you guys have now is super rustic.
It is.
Going with something lighter and just super clean, you know, so it's not even like a feature. It's almost like something you don't notice. It just looks beautiful.
I'm glad that we're on the same page with that.
I do feel like I have a grasp on what you guys are looking for.
Well, I appreciate that you've taken this time to show me. I'll talk to my husband, and we'll definitely let you guys know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This would be a huge, big budget project for us. I really hope she loves what we presented and she wants us to renovate her house. Fingers crossed.
Woohoo! Chelsea wants some art in the retreat, and I'm gonna try to take some pictures of my animals. I finally going to prove to Chelsea that I am not horrible at taking pictures. So let's give it a shot, guys. Hi, Henry. Hi, Doug. Todd. Ooh, there's the sun behind you. There we go. Let's take a selfie then. Steven! There it is. That's a shot right there. It's all about the angle, Steve. My cows are definitely models.
They're beautiful.
I think I could get them an agent. If any photographers want to come on out, we'll talk pricing. This is your moment. Yes. Time to go edit and create my masterpieces.
Let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something. I'ma show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. No. Yeah, let me show you something.
Those are cool.
That look real good.
So there'll be lighting in there, shelving, tile.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What about that vent? It's not really aesthetically pleasing with this couloir.
Basically, we'll just be cutting it flat and then putting our face frame on. And then I got a black vent that's gonna go over the top of it. It should be here somewhere.
I'll show you some of the new stuff we got in, because we got some really cute stuff, just in case somebody comes in. You gotta show them the new stuff right away. Aubrey's at the store more and more, learning, getting invested. Aubrey, look. It's like if you have jewelry, like a little trinket tray.
Or like
these
rings?
Yes. She's caring about the business and getting involved, which has been really great.
I want to put those in my room.
See, I knew you would like these, because these remind me of like
emo,
vintage. We have another project that we need these rugs for.
You want both the rugs down?
Yes, we need both.
Okay, coach.
Honey?
Yeah.
Delina's calling me.
Oh, really?
Yes. Hello?
Hi, Chelsea. This is Delina Tupi. How are you?
Hi, Delina. How are you? We're good.
Good. Hey, I am just calling to thank you for meeting me in person the other day and giving such a great presentation. I talked it over with my husband, Kevin, and we would love for you and Cole to renovate our family home. We're really excited for a change and can't wait to see you do your magic.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited. You have no idea how much this means to us.
Well, we're happy to have you guys doing it for us.
Okay, amazing. We'll set up a time here soon to come see the house in person, but we're so excited.
Great. Thank you, Chelsea.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Woo!
Honey, this is huge.
That's major.
Okay, we're celebrating. We got the job.
We got the job.
We got the job. We're gonna finish the retreat strong, and then it's on to the two-piece.
Woo! Oh!
Aubrey gets orange juice. I like my orange juice with a side of champagne. This has only been like the first year of business, so let's cheers. There's a lot more to come.
Oh, yes.
Cheers! It seems like such a full circle moment. Like having Aubrey is what started this whole thing for us. Having her at 18 and just wanting to prove myself has led me to where I am now she's old enough to really be appreciating these big moments that we're accomplishing. I don't know, it's really fulfilling for sure.
All right, let's see this beast. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks great. I'm excited to see it on the bar.
Ooh, cool. Perfect fit.
That looks really good.
Makes me want to belly up to the bar and have a little drink.
What kind of drink?
Like a down-home daiquiri, right?
That's nice, that's
right?
nice.
I'll take one.
Wait, should we open a bar next? I'm excited to see these. Ooh, that looks good.
They look really cool with the green.
Look at you. Oh, that's cool. I like it a lot.
Do you remember my photography skills?
You don't have any.
Yes, I do.
Honey, you took that? They look like models. Is this Steve? Whoa. Honey, that's legit. I love that. I want one in our house. Steve, you handsome devil.
I am 100% going to make it a point to sell these in the store.
I know.
It's
They
just,
look...
if I have the time to start creating these, I will.
Good job. I'm impressed.
1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope that it's live.
I honestly think this is my favorite little setup.
Oh, I know. I like these chairs with that.
I feel like this is such a nice area and so many people can sit sitting here. Yeah, there was a lot of spatial planning that had to go into furnishing this place because it's just so big. It was more than just putting together a living room and a dining room. You know, it was like multiple living rooms and multiple dining areas in one. My dad, he sent a video.
Hey, Chelsea, I know you guys are having the reveal out at the retreat today. I was really going to try and make it out there, but between Rita's surgery and my work schedule, it's just not going to work out. We're so proud of what you guys are doing, and I know it's going to go great, and I know it's going to look great. So have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
That was nice.
That was nice.
My family is not like a lovey-dovey family where we're always like, I love you, I'm proud of you. Like, and so hearing that from him meant a lot, for sure.
That feels good.
That does. Oh, I love him. There's a lot, you know, at stake with this project, and it's our first commercial business outside of our own. You know, it was a huge space that was literally a hunting lodge, and we had to turn it into something completely different. We just hope that we nailed what they were hoping for.
Should we do more commercial stuff?
If it's gonna be like this, heck yeah. Are they here?
I'm not sure. Should we look?
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How we doing?
It's a beautiful day to get your business back.
Yes.
How are
good
you?
To see
Good to
you.
see you.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Good to see
you. Absolutely.
How are you guys feeling?
Excited, ready for this.
We do a lot of people's homes, which is a huge deal, obviously very personal, but I feel like a business is just as personal and just as big of a deal, and so we've taken this very seriously. We're excited for you guys to see how it turned out.
Also a little nervous. I think the stakes are higher.
I know. I know.
Stakes are a little higher.
Yeah, I mean, a home's important, but this is our baby.
Yeah, this is big.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
big.
We birthed this thing.
big.
So
Yes.
this is a big deal.
All right, well, whenever you guys are ready, we can head on in.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Hey.
Yo.
Yes.
Let's go.
Can I just get some?
Oh,
Can
my
I just
God.
get some?
Yes.
Oh, my. It's so amazing in here. The fireplace. The fireplace.
I was dreaming of this. This is that when you first walk in, what's that first impression?
A lot of the budget did have to go to the fireplace just because of the sheer size of
And
it.
it's huge.
And I think our approach to it was doing something that felt sleek and modern, but also timeless.
Really glad we got past the sauna vibe.
Yeah.
Where it just-
We've moved on.
Yes.
Where it just felt like a giant sauna.
I wanted it to feel warm, a little bit moody, and so I felt like this really deep green color was gonna be perfect.
Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. The seating area, again, it just naturally welcomes you into it. Yes, I love the way it just invites you into a conversation.
Is that nice?
Yes.
You guys look great.
Let's go.
One thing that we kept were these carpet tiles. I know you added those to help the acoustics. We wanted to make that work. Having these carpet tiles here and then balancing it out with some nice wood tones, I think it just made it feel warm.
Great job.
What's up with that over there?
Let's go see
Let's
this.
go see what the space looks like.
Man, I'm feeling the whole vibe.
What a great use of the space.
I'm feeling this too.
You like
you?
this?
I'm feeling the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just made a big frame.
We have this upholstered in
Yeah.
town, and then this is just wallpaper. We were like, that is a cost-efficient way to do some really large artwork.
Nailed
Yeah.
it. I mean, y'all batting 1,000 so far. I mean, I'm gonna be honest
There's a
with you.
lot left, so we're excited.
I like that.
I think it's important that we transition to where we eat. That's one of my
Yeah. Oh,
favorite
yes.
pastimes.
Let's talk about the food.
What I really love is food, but the buffet that holds the food. You know, being able to have something like this so we can set up. It looks so amazing and so sleek. Being able to have a reveal.
Yes. Just opens right up when you want it to, and it provides that privacy, but it's still like a moment in itself.
Let's check out this next space.
This spot.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, break out the drinks.
Wow. How inviting is this?
This is next level. It's so classy. The accents on this are excellent.
We met with our guy Dante. He's a metal worker. He makes all kind of stuff. So we had an idea in mind, and we let him run with it, and this is kind of what came out.
Yeah, beyond just a footrest, it been tied into the aesthetics, tied into, look at the color of the countertop. Like, that is just beautifully well done.
We wanted to make sure like everything felt timeless. You know, this
Yes.
is a business. This is not something that you're gonna wanna upkeep or change every few years. So we wanna do something that's impactful, beautiful, but also something that is timeless.
This is the second wow factor. You
Right.
come in, focal point, you
Yeah.
round that corner,
Right.
this is where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
I love these pictures.
You want to hear something fun about those? Those are my cows, and I took all those photos.
Wow.
Oh, see what I'm talking about? Come on, we got originals in here?
Yes.
We got originals in here?
That's Steve.
That's a Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, that's Steve.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
You know what I mean? That's a big deal.
Show the space, and this is Steve.
Right. This is one of those things where like you give people input, you want to get out of the way and let artists be artists. And so you don't necessarily know what you're gonna get, but whatever I thought we were gonna get, this is better.
Yeah, far exceeded. I mean, I've dreamt about what it could look like. This is beyond expectation.
I'm so excited to hear about how your retreats go.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
Appreciate
Of
you.
course, of
Oh,
course,
you
of
did a
course.
great job.
We had a lot of
Great
fun.
job.
Really awesome. Seeing how hyped Vonnie and Tamian are, it's just getting us more hyped.
I think we should take on some more businesses.
I agree, and I feel like I learned a lot from doing, a business of this size. Like, I want to do more businesses in Sioux Falls and South Dakota.
To your first commercial space.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you for trusting us.
Send my love to Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, we will.
I sure
We will.
Yeah.